Hello everyone, I'm Dave. This is Quarter Flips. Welcome back, or welcome to it if this is your first time here. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I want to talk about the value of listing small items, like lower value items, on Discogs versus eBay. I had a sale that brought this to mind, and I thought, well, you know what? I need to do another What Sold video because a whole bunch of stuff is sold in the last 48 hours since I made my last What Sold video. So I thought, hey, this will give me an opportunity to go over this stuff, kind of show you what I found and what my philosophy is around it. Because I think I've heard different takes on this, on one side and the other. Like, it's not worth it to list cheaper items, or it is. You do it in volume. I'm going to show you what sold, and then I'm going to show you that specific sale and tell you what I think about it. So let's get to what sold items first. Kung Fu Hustle DVD. Okay, I already wrapped this in like a shrink wrap. I did this to all the DVDs, so I apologize if there's some glare, but just to protect them, you know, while they're being shipped in the mail. I don't know that I need to do this, but I had the stuff, so I did it. This one, I bought on a whim. I wasn't sure about the price, and just because I love the movie and it was $1. It sold for $6.99, shipping included, so I'm not going to make much on it, but someone gets to watch Kung Fu Hustle, which is always a good thing. Charles Bronson, 10 to Midnight. This is a flipper disc. It's one of those discs that's printed on both sides, so it's widescreen on one side and like standard format on the other. I read somewhere one time that those are worth a little bit more and people look for them. I don't know. I got this for $1 in a pawn shop. I put it up for $9.99 and it went. Shipping included, so I didn't make a lot, but it's okay. And then on the other hand, we've got DVD sales like this. This is the 102 Dalmatians 2-pack. This is 101 Dalmatians and 102 Dalmatians live action with Glenn Close. I heard people were looking for this. I believe I got this for $3. No, I might have got this one for $4.99. This was in a like an auction house. Not an auction house. What do you call it? An antique mall. $4.99, but that's all right because I turned around and sold it for $39.99, shipping included. Sold 2 more of these Star Trek miniatures. They're little miniature models, 1/7000th scale from Ronaldo from Japan. They're new in the box, although the box have a little bit of wear. These went to different people, so it was 2 different sales, but they each sold for $14.99 plus shipping on eBay. This is the original Enterprise. This is considered to be the light version. For each of these ships, there's a light version and a dark version. I don't know why there's a dark version. See if you can see on the back. It gives you an idea of what the different ships look like. Yeah, the light one's sold, and this is the Enterprise E, I guess, maybe from the show Enterprise. I don't know much about it. But, yeah, those seem like those are pretty good sales. And I sold some records. These 2 records sold together on Discogs. This is the La Bella Recomposition 7-inch. This went for $7.99. And the Damages Indignation LP on React Records. This went for $8.99, plus shipping. Sold this LP from the band Crafter. This is the Lasting Efforts LP. Nice blue vinyl on this one. It went for $12.99 plus shipping. Then someone bought these 2 records together. The Rush Fly By Night LP. This went for $14.99. Just one of the various pressings of this record. And Sacrifice Forward to Termination. This one went for $17.99. These 2 together plus shipping. And then just a couple more things that I sold on eBay before we get to the big sale I wanted to talk about. These are 2 pieces of software. This is an AppleCare protection plan for iPhone. It has a $69.99 sticker still on it, and it's still in the shrink wrap. This is Mac OS X Leopard volume 10.5. It's actually, or version 10.5.6. This is open and used, but it's in like brand new condition. So look, these were both on a table outside someone's house that just said free, with a bunch of stuff on it, a bunch of DVDs, CDs, VHS, and these. So I grabbed everything, threw it in my car, put these up. They both sold within a couple of hours for $19.99 plus shipping each. Grab stuff when it says free. Sometimes it's a score. All right, so I'm going to have to put the contents of the order I was going to tell you about down here on this table so you can see it, because it's a lot. I'm going to have to spread it out. But I'll talk about what I want to talk about with it when I get down there. But just to give you a quick heads up, the idea that it's not worth listing low dollar items on eBay or Discogs or a site like that, I understand, I get it. Like, I don't want to, like when I sell miniatures, right? Like, I put them all at the highest price I can hope to get for them, and usually I sell a few at that price, and then I start lowering the price until I hit the sweet spot on each one, and I pretty much do as well as I can with the miniatures, which is why I show some pretty decent prices for miniature sales on here. But eventually, The price lowers down to the point where I figure out what nobody really is buying. And when they get down to like $2.99 a piece, $1.99 a piece, it's a lot of work to package ship just one miniature for that. Like, it doesn't seem worth it. It uses up listings. I don't know. eBay is maybe not the best place to do that. Discogs is a different animal though. Discogs, you don't pay a listing fee. You just put your stuff up and it just sits there. $1.99, $2.99, $3.99 for a 7-inch record or a CD. If it sells by itself, it's still the same kind of annoyance to pack and ship it for such a small amount of money. I mean, I don't mind doing it. I pack and ship stuff all day long. It's fine. But it makes more sense. There's not a listing fee associated. Plus, the final value fees are a little cheaper. But there's one other reason why it's a good idea that I think you see more often on Discogs, but it also does happen on eBay, and we'll get to that. So here's what happened. Somebody ordered all of these records in one order. 42 different records, one order, for a total of $208.80. Let me show you what these individual records were and what they cost, and we'll get around to my point about small item listing. All right, first let's talk about the LPs and some of the higher end stuff. This isn't an LP, it's a 7-inch box set. It's a truly beautiful 7-inch box set called Deadly Sins. I'm not going to take the whole thing apart right now, but it's a booklet that holds record sleeves. It's truly fantastic. Always loved this thing. I never thought that the resale value on this was worth the effort that was put into making it in the first place. Even still, it went for $24.99. I'm not going to say plus shipping on these because they were all plus shipping, and I'm going to hand deliver them to the person who bought them anyway. So the LPs in 12 inches are all over the map. This is a genuine, a Bond Still Strong. This went for $3.99. That's going to be part of my point later on. Tired From Now On Romantic LP. This also went for $3.99. This is the September The Truth About Angels split 12-inch. This went for $3.99. Hardesty, What Makes Us Stronger Only Kills Us LP on my label, Excursion Records. One of 200 of these made. This is number 14. This one went for $11.99. Led Zeppelin, Coda. It's got a hole all the way through the cover. I don't know if it's promo punched or I said in the description, I think I might have been shot by a .22. Didn't hit the vinyl though. Very nice condition for this record. This one went for $14.99. We've got a few more 7-inches that went for some decent money. Here's a Sinking Ships 7-inch, numbered out of 500. This one went for $13.99. Summer Tour Edition 2003 7-inch from The Answer. This one went for $12.99. And Elegant, The Challenge 7-inch. This one, there were 30 of these made with the silver stamp and silver spray on the inside. This one went for $6.99. These two compilation 7-inches went for $4.99 each. Every record that sold in this lot beyond these was $3.99 or cheaper. And now we're getting to my point. And here it is. These 10 7-inches were $3.99 each. At $3.99, if I sell one of these, $3.99 plus shipping, it's worth it to me after I pay the PayPal fee and the Discogs fee to put it into a mailer and put it in the mail. I come away, around $3 profit. Well, $3 in, depending on what I got the record for in the first place. It's not a lot. But these all sold in the same order. So now it's $30, right? No, it's almost $40. The shipping has been covered already. Well, I'm delivering these, but even if I wasn't hand delivering them, they'd all be going in a box together for one shipping price. PayPal fee was paid once, and the percentage is on the whole order. Now it's beginning to make more sense. And now it gets even better. 17 more 7-inch records, including this Crayon Grover 7-inch from Bellingham, Washington. A bunch of other pretty cool records in here. These all went for $2.99 a piece. They would be even less worth it to package ship on their own if they sold alone. But these were added into this big order. And then rounding it out, we have some stragglers, just 3 7-inches that went for $1.99 a piece. And then this Stack 6-inch record, this was $2.49. So $1.99. The only reason I have these up for $1.99 a piece is for the hope that they'll throw in to an order like this, where it worked perfectly. So this is my point. On Discogs, it makes sense to me to throw records for $1.99, $2.99, $3.99 up, with the hopes that people will be buying something from you, and they'll say, what else does this person have? And then they'll think, I'm already paying the shipping, I might as well throw some other records on here. Because it doesn't make the shipping that much more expensive, and you can get some good deals. And that's exactly what happened here. And it's happened many, many other times. I don't tend to go for 99-cent stuff. I just feel that by the time you do the 30-cent transaction fee on PayPal, like right off the top, that just chunks out of it. That's added on top of your percentage. I think with Discogs and PayPal collectively, it's like 11% on top of that. So not really worth it to go that far down. But I definitely will keep putting $1.99 and above items as long as they're easy, to deal with. eBay is another matter altogether, though. Sometimes people do go in, like with those cheap miniatures, and do the same thing. But you know, it doesn't seem to happen quite as often for me. And they're still a little bit harder to deal with the packaging and shipping. So what I tend to like to do with miniatures, which you can't do on Discogs, is I like to make lots. So I'll take all the miniatures that don't sell individually, put them all together, put a good bargain price on them, and they can all go to one person. There's no way to do that on Discogs. You sell the individual items. You go to a page that already exists for the item, and you say, I have one of these. Here's the condition it's in. It's for sale. And this is the price I want for it. So ultimately, I guess that's my point. Sell cheap stuff on Discogs. It works. If you're not selling on Discogs yet, but you have a lot of CDs or 7 inches or LP vinyl or any of that stuff, even cassettes. I've been doing cassettes lately, and it's been very interesting. Give it a shot. I think it's a really great platform. I probably do half my sales through Discogs, sometimes even more. That's all I got for the vinyl. So that's it. I hope, I don't know if you agree, but if you sell stuff online, you probably have your own point of view on this, and I'd love to hear about it. Leave it in the comments. Tell me what you do, if you have a cutoff, or what the price should be for something that you list, or if you're one of those people that lists very cheap things and makes up for it in selling in volume. I'm interested in hearing about that too. I am. Just because I don't do it that way. Still, I want to know, how do people get by selling stuff where clearly they're only making like a quarter or 50 cents per item? I don't know. So thank you very much. I will see you next time. Please like and subscribe. Appreciate you. Dig a tunnel. 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 Quick, before the hyenas come.